Okay, now good evening, guys. Okay, now today in this period, we are going to discuss periodicity and extreme values. Interesting topic and easiest one. One can do a bit better in this one. What is that? What is mean by periodicity? First of all, what is mean by period? We'll go for it. Periodicity. Topic name is periodicity. Now, what is mean by period? Right. What is mean by period? Now you see here a real function. What I'm saying here, real function. Real function I'm defining like this. F A to R. A is domain. R is what? Codomain. A real function f R to A to R is set to be periodic. Okay, periodic if f of x plus, you can say the t, p, whatever you want, you can take, is equal to f of x for all x belongs to A domain, where what is t means? T is a least positive real number. Least positive real number. Now I would like to take one beautiful example. With this example, I'll make you to understood in a better way. Yeah, you observe here. What is that example? Here I would like to take f of x is equal to sine x. Now in this case, you see that sine 2 pi minus x, 2 pi plus x, if I write here, sine 2 pi plus x, the result is sine 360 minus 360 plus theta is sine x. But you can take here sine 4 pi plus x also. That is what? 4 pi plus x. Yeah, that is also what? Sine x. Right. And sine 6 pi plus x also you take down. Nothing to worry here. Sine 6 pi plus x is also we are getting sine x. So here 2 pi, 4 pi, right? 6 pi, you take like this. You will get the same as it is, same function you will get. For all these values, okay, for all this t, f of x plus t is equal to what? F of x. So the least one is what? 2 pi. The least one is 2 pi, therefore period of sine x is 2 pi, you can say. Right, period of sine x is what, Nana? 2 pi, you can say. Right. Another I'll try my level best to explain this with the help of graph also, so that you will get total clarity. Right, I'll try, Nana. You see this? Okay, see this, Nana? Yes. Right, I've taken here like this, and see left not. I'm trying to draw the diagram for right side, so for better understanding. You see this from origin, it will go like this. It will come down here. Right. Again it will go down. Again it will go down. Right. It is happening. That means the shape of this is still here. This is 0. This is pi. This is 2 pi. This shape is repeated now. How you see this? Right. I want to extend left side also. You can see now. Right. You can see this. Yeah. Here it is. This is 0, I said. This is minus pi, minus 2. See the shape? This shape is repeated here. The length of the minimum what I'm saying here, this length, this total length is what? 2 pi. In this length, whatever the shape is there, finally that shape is what repeated. You see this one? Right. This is called the period of the function. Of course, it is there. You see this one? This one. That's the reason here f of x is sine x, then period is 2 pi. Like that, if I take cos x, what is the period? It is also 2 pi. Right? And the tan x, if I take here, the period is what? Pi. Cot x, if I take here, the period is what? Pi. Secant x, if I take here, again the period is what? 2 pi. Cosecant x, if I take here, right, the period is 2 pi. We are getting here like this. Okay. Now, hope so that you understood what is mean by period. Right? Shall I move on to the next? Okay. Now you see here, if I said it to you that, suppose here, if I am going to give like this, okay, the period of sine ax is what? Previously, I said it to you that here, period of sine x is 2 pi. Any constant is there with multiplication, then you can say that whatever the period is that divided by the coefficient of x. What is that, Nana? A. Better you write in mod. It is good always. Right. In the same way, if I said that cos ax, what is the period? 2 pi by mod a. Tan ax, if I said, what is the period? Pi by mod a. Cot ax, if I said, what is the period? Pi by mod a. Same as it is. Secant 2x, if I said, secant ax, if I said, the period is what? 2 pi by mod a. Right? This is what period. Right? Same as it is. Even though for cosecant ax is also what? 2 pi by a, you are getting here like this. Now the question is immediately, sir, what is going to happen here if it is like this? The period. The period of, if I write like this, what is the period, sir? Sin ax plus b is there. What is the period? You write plus b or minus b, nothing will happen here. The coefficient of x is important, not the other one. The period of this one is again 2 pi by mod a only. If you write here cos something, ax, right, ax minus something b, nothing to worry. The period is what not going to be changed like this one. Okay, I hope that you got it clearly. Now you see what I want to say here. Suppose 2 function, types of problems we'll discuss. This is type 1. I'm going to discuss type 1 type problems. In type 1, straight away, you should have an idea about this. Can we say that all trigonometric functions are periodic? Yes. Okay, all trigonometric functions are periodic. Yes, if you, just now I said it to you that sin x period is what? 2 pi. Cos x period is 2 pi. Tan x period is pi. Cot x period is pi. You got it, clear idea why I am writing like this. Graphically also I explained here. Secant x period is again 2 pi. Cosecant x period is what? 2 pi. Like this. Right. This is the first point which you have done. Now the question is there any other function whose period is 1 which is not trigonometry? So I can say that one second statement I can give here, that is all algebraic functions are non-periodic. Periodic except fractional part, FP, okay, fractional part function, FPF. What is that? F of x is equal to, you can write like this. in flower bracket you can write, or else x minus step x. Why this is periodic? Okay, how it is periodic? Let me tell you clearly. F of x plus 1, if I write, the function is what? Fractional part function. I have defined in this way, right? This is step function. So x plus 1 means you can write x plus 1 step of x plus 1. See this, what happened here? X plus 1, and this is step x minus 1. Finally, x minus step x. You got it, what? F of x. So step x is periodic. Sir, how can you say that periodic? Is there any method? Is there any way? Is there? Means definitely, sir. Graphically also you have the method here. You need not worry. What is that method? You see here, I'm going to write. Graphically, I'm going to draw the diagram for this one. You see this, right? If you take 1, nothing to worry. Yeah, we'll get it here. This origin to like this. Like this. Like this. Yes, it will be like this. 0, 1, 2, minus 1, and minus 2. The height is what? 1. You see here. It is repeated, and I proved it here. Even though you take 2, you will get it same. You take 3, you will get it same. But the least positive one means 1 only. So algebraic functions are non-periodic except fractional part function. Okay, shall we move on to the next one? Right. Graphically, we have seen that this is what periodic function. Suppose now I would like to write here, I would like to define some functions. Find the period of the following function. Find the period of the following functions. Okay, you see this kind of first one, f of x is equal to, I want to write cos 5x plus 3. What is the answer? Second one, f of x is equal to, yeah, I want to write here cos of x plus 2x plus 3x plus so on plus nx. What is the period of this function? And third one, f of x is equal to sin x, I'll take sin x plus 8x plus 27x plus so on plus n cube x. If he has given in this way, what is the answer? And the fourth one here I want to take, okay, f of x is equal to tan of x plus 4x plus 9x plus, okay, 9x plus and 9x plus, right, so on, is equal to n square x, if I said like this. So what is the period here? Very simple. What is the period of f of x? Period of f of x. You have to concentrate only on coefficient of x, whatever it may be, plus or minus, leave it. That is what? 2 pi. What is the coefficient here? 5. That's it. But if you are not in a position to simplify, you can write here one more step here. This is what cos x, if you take common, 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus n, can be written as what? Cos x. This is what? N into n plus 1, sum of the first n natural numbers, like this now. So period is what? 2 pi, whatever the coefficient is, that you have to write in the denominator, n plus 1 by 2. So answer is 4 pi by n into n plus 1 is the period. Now come to the next one here. This is also you have to simplify. Sin x, if you take sin x, if you take common, yeah, you can write in this way now. The sin, here I have taken x, 1 plus 2 cube, 3 cube is so on, n cube is there. It can be written as sin of x. This is nothing but n square into n plus 1 whole square by 4 is a formula analysis. Formula for sum of the cubes of first n natural number is nothing but this one. Therefore, period. Period means, you know, coefficient you have to write in the denominator. What is that? N square, n plus 1 whole square by 4. Finally, you will get 8 pi by n square into n plus 1 whole square. Is that clear, sir? Hope so that you understood. Now, come to the next one. Here, fourth one. What is the tan x? Let us simplify here. X, if I take common, 1 plus 2 square plus 3 square plus n square. Yeah. Here also what just I want to use the formulas, whatever you have learned in series. N into n plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6. This is the formula for sum of the squares of first n natural number. Therefore, period of f of x is, directly you can say that pi divided by n into n plus 1 to n plus 1 divided by 6, or else 6 pi by n into n plus 1 to n plus 1. Yes, you can write like this. So I hope that you understood the basic rules. Now you see here type 2 I am going for marks. What is that, Nana? Type 2. Type 2, in type 2 is going to be, right? Okay, I'll give the chance to you to write this. See this one. Cutter. Okay. 1 minute. Pause. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next page. The next page is this. See type 2. I'm going to discuss here type 2 types of questions. What is that? Basically, in the case of what type 2, you see, first one I want to take here. Find the period. Here also we are going to find the period. Period of the following function. Okay, functions. Here I want to give the functions in this way. F of x is equal to, suppose if I write sine square x, what is going to be happening? So in this case, don't take pi. You just imagine sine, generally sine x period is what, 2 pi, but squares are there, even powers, I mean to say that even powers are there. Then you can take here pi plus x. What happened here now? Sine pi plus x. Of course, sine pi plus x is negative, but because of that even power, right, it is what? Same as it is, you will get. This is what? Sine square x. That means period is what? Here f of x. What is the period of this one? Period of f of x is pi. Right, reduced. Period is what? Reduced. You see here, for example, second one I'll take. If I take here cos to the power of 4x, instead of 2, I have taken 4. Then also here I am taking f of pi plus x. What is that, Nana? Cos pi plus x whole to the power of 4. If you write, you will get minus cos x, no doubt, third quadrant. But because of that power, even power, is going to be changed. What is that? See here, cos to the power of 4x will get f of x. It is 4, Nana. Please take care. Sir, my writing is not so good. Sometimes what happened, it looks x and n looks what similar, but be careful. So here period is, right, the period is again, you can say that pi, reduced. P is reduced, and see, when the period is going to be reduced for square, even quantity, even powers, and one more is there. What is that? Suppose if I said like this, f of x is equal to mod sin x, then also what period is going to be reduced by f of pi plus x. You see this sine pi plus x, if you write, modulus is there, minus sin x, because sine mod of minus x is nothing but, okay, mod sin x only. So that is what f of x. What is the period here? Period of f of x is, here also we get pi. Interesting. Here I'm discussing here individual functions. I'm discussing here individual function where the period is not going to be changed. Suppose if I take here f of x is equal to tan x. Reduce, period is going to be reduced or not? Definitely not. Why? It will be same. Tan pi plus x. I can't write here tan pi by 2. right? So that is what tan pi plus x, if I write, the meaning is what happened here? Minus tan x? No, certainly not, because third only. So tan x only will be there. Period is not, it doesn't mean that period is always going to be reduced if the even powers are there or modulus is there. No. In the case of tan, it is not. So what is the period here? Period is what? Pi. Right. You take down the fifth example. See this one. F of x is equal to cot x if I take, or mod cot x also if I take, nothing is going to be changed. Why? Third quadrant. Mod of cot pi plus x. Right. It will be cot x only. So even though you are applying mod, nothing is going to be changed. So the period is what here also same will get. Period is same. You have to be careful. What I mean to say that while doing the problem, you should have little idea about even powers definitely is going to be affected. Modulus is also going to be affected for some function, not for all. Like this. See, cot and tan is not going to be affected. The same period is going to be we are getting our same period in the case of this. Okay, sir? Anybody have any? Night. Now, I'll turn the page down. Here, type 3. Now, in type 3, what? Suppose two functions are given. How? Like this. Suppose if I said like this, two different functions are given, how you are going to find the period? That is what, let us say sine 8x is one. Another one is plus root 3 cos 8x is another one is given. This is first one. And the second one is something, two different functions. As I said it to you that 3 cos x plus 4 sine 2x I'm taking. This is another one. Okay, let us deal. Find the period of the following function. Same story. Find the period of the following function. Okay, now what you have to do, you need not worry whatever the operation is there in between these two, whether it is plus or minus, you need not worry. Just you take down this and find the period. What is the period of this? 8x. Sin 8x is there now. Sin 8x period means what? 2 pi by 8. And cos 8x period is what? This is also 2 pi by 8. Of course, you got it here pi by 4. Here also what? You got it pi by 4. Now the question is pi by 4 you got it now. Whether we have to add, whether we have to multiply, whether we have to subtract, what we have to do means LCM you have to take. What you have to do here? LCM of this pi by 4 and pi by 4. LCM of this one you have to take. You know very well how to take LCM. 45 degrees, 45 degrees. I think this writing like this is always good. You see that with 45, if you go for it, right? If you go for it, 45, suppose if you write here 45. So we got it, but 45 over here. If you take 45, and easiest method I'll show you now today. See this one. You concentrate, LCM of this means numerator only you concentrate. What is there in the numerator? What is there in the numerator? Or otherwise, if you want to write here 45, nothing to worry. You will take 45, you get 1 and 1. The period is what? 45. That's it. Period. LCM of this one is what? Pi by 4 only. Now you may have a doubt, sir, is it correct? Yeah, definitely it is. Pi by 4 plus x you take down. What is going to happen? You see now. Sine 8 into pi by 4 plus x I am writing. And here root 3 into sine pi by 4 plus x. For clarity point of view, I am writing. Nothing else. If you multiply sine 2 pi plus 8x, you will get. You see this? And root 3. This is cos now? Yes. Cos 2 pi plus 8x. Will you get same or not? Just check it out. Sine 8x and root 3 cos 8x you are getting. So do you agree with me that LCM is what, like this we can take? Yes, sir. Now take down the next one. I want to tell you the exact difference which I missed over here, whereas here I'll get it. See that what is the period of sine cos 2x? 2 pi. What is the period of sine 2x here? 2 pi by 2. So you got it here. 2 pi is a period and this is what? Pi. LCM. You have to take LCM of 2 pi and pi. Need not worry. What happened here? You see the 2 pi and pi is there. Pi, 2 and 1. Now LCM is what? Again 2 pi. So period of f of x is 2 pi. We got it in this case. Now I want to take third one also. See, you try to find the difference. What is the difference here? You see this now. I want to take one more example. What is this? Suppose if he has given the function like this, cos x plus 3 tan 2x. 3 tan 2x is. So what is the period of cos x, sir? Period of cos x. Period of cos x is what? 2 pi. And the period of, we are least bothered about the signs between them, whatever it may be. Sin 2x period is, actually sin period is what? Tan period is what? Pi. Into x is then by 2 will get. Now here I want to tell you the new technique here. LCM. LCM of what? 2 pi and pi by 2 means, you sir, you do one thing here like this. LCM of pi and 2 pi you take down. GCD of denominator you take down. 1 and 2 GCD is what? 1. LCM of 2 pi and pi is what? LCM is 2 and 1. What is GCD? GCD of 1 and 2 is what? 1. So we need not worry. Again, here we got it what? 2 pi. So f of x is equal to, right, period of f of x. Period of f of x is 2 pi. Okay, like this will get. Right? Anybody have any doubt? Now I would like to take one more example, fourth example. You see here, suppose if I take here f of x is equal to, okay, sine theta by 3 and cos theta by 2 is there. What is the period of this, Nana? Sin x period is 2 pi, but multiplication of theta is 1 by 2. So that by 1 by 2, 1 by 3 you have to write. 1 by 3 is there, that 1 by 3 you have to write in the denominator. This is what period. Period of what? Sine theta by 3. This is. And the same way you take the period of this one. What is that? 2 pi, but in the denominator 1 by 2 is there. So overall, when you simplify, you'll get for 6 pi here. Here what? 4 pi you are getting. Right, 4 pi are getting. Now, period of f of x we have to find. Period of f of x. What is that? LCM of 6 pi and 4 pi. What is the LCM of 6 pi and 4 pi? You know very well what to do. 6 and 4. How much, sir? Have any idea? 6 pi only or 12 pi only? 6 pi and 4 pi. Yeah, you see here 2 pi if I do. This is what 3, this is 2. Furtherly I cannot do. 2 3 are 6, 6 2 are 12. 12 pi is the answer. Not 6 pi, don't get confusion. LCM is 12 pi. Okay, now I want to move on to the next one. Fifth one. Suppose if I gave you like this, Nana, sine pi x by 2 plus cos pi x by 3 is there. What is the period of this? You know very well, 2 pi. But what is the coefficient of x? Pi by 2. Yes, you divide with this one. Here, what is the period of this one? This is 2 pi. But coefficient of x is what? Pi by 3 is there. So you'll get 4 and here it is what? 6. So LCM of 4 and 6. You know very well. 4 and 6, 2 multiply, here 3. So you are getting what? 12 is the LCM. So this is the what? Period of f of x. Period of f of x is 12. right? You got it in this. Suppose if I gave you another one, right, where I will like to take more number of functions, f of x here, assume like this, sine pi x by 2. Another one is 2 cos pi x by 3. Another one is minus, I'll write here, tan pi x by 4 is there. What is the period of this one? A 2 pi by 2. What is the period of this? 2 pi by 3. Here pi by 4. Now you will get here 4, you will get here 6, here it is 4. So LCM, I want to write here like this. LCM of 464. What is the LCM of 464, guys? Means 2 here, take 2, 3, 2, again 2, 1, 3, 1, you won't get here. 4th is a 12, you are getting what? 12 is a period. Like this, we are going to do. Okay. Is it clear, Nana? Anybody have any? Now you see another example I want to take here. This is what I would like to consider as, yeah, I discuss here type 3. Right. In type 3, I have taken various examples. Now I want to go for another one. What is that? See, here in this type 4, you have to be careful now. What happened here? Suppose, see this, sine to the power of 4x, cos to the power of 4x is there. One example. And same example, if I take here, something is different, little different. Even though only one, I multiplied here 2, cos 4x is there. Will it be same period? No. Definitely period is going to be affected over here. How you see this now? You can write here, not period of this one is you can't take directly, powers are there means you can't take period as what? Same as it is whatever you have learned. That is what? 2 pi can't take. You see that pi by 2 you can write. I'm not writing pi, even the pi by 2 I'm going. Why? Here power 4 is there. See this? Sine pi by 2 plus x power 4. Right? Cos pi by 2 plus x power 4 is there. So this is what, of course, cos x you are getting, but power 4 is there. Minus sin x you are getting, power 4 is there. Nothing to worry. You will get again cos to the power of 4x plus sin to the power of 4x. That is what? Same function you got it. So period is, right, period is here pi by 2. Whereas if you think that this is the same period and the same function, power is same, means no, sir, it will affect. You can't take pi by 2. If you take pi by 2, what happened? 2 cos to the power of 4x and a sine will get. We won't get the same thing. But here, if you take pi plus x, see this? Pi plus x, if you take here, 2 sine to the power of 4, pi plus x plus cos 4 pi plus x, if you take, of course, this is minus sin x. But due to that power 4, it become what? Positive. So 2 sine to the power of 4x is plus here cos to the power of 4x. Right, you got it, f of x. What is the period of this one? Period is here, it is pi. Here it is pi, here it is pi by 2. You see the difference. Powers are even, means don't think of that always the period is what? Same. 9. Never, sir, never. Never. Even though if I write here third example, this example is correct. 3 sine to the power of 4x. Another one is something 2 cos to the power of 4x. If I take here, the period is what? Pi only. Pi plus x. See, 3 into function is not going to be changed now. That's why, that's the reason we will get cos pi plus x to the power of 4. See here, 3. Of course, we are getting minus because of even power, it becomes what? Plus in both the case. So you will get here 3 sin to the power of 4x, 2 cos to the power of 4x. That is what? F of x. What is the period here? Period is pi. Okay, is it clear? Now, I would like to go for type 5. What is type 5? Suppose if he has given f of x is equal to, see this time, sine 2x divided by 3 cos 4x is there. We need not worry. Okay, what we have to do here? You see that period of numerator. What is that numerator function? 2x. What is the period of this? 2 pi by 2. Answer is what? Pi, you got it. Next one is period of denominator. What is the period of denominator? Cos 4x. What is that cos 4x period here? 2 pi by 4. That is what? Pi by 2. So now period of f of x. That means LCM of pi and pi by 2. So you know GCD of denominators, LCM of pi and pi. LCM of pi and pi, GCD of denominator 1 and 2. Pi and pi is what? Pi. GCD of this one is 1. So answer is what? Pi you are getting. One example I have taken. Now I would like to take another example second. So you can find the next one in this way. 2 sin x, 3 cos x I have taken. Here, one example I have taken here. 2 sin x plus 3 cos x and 4 sin 2x minus 3 cos 2x is there. What you have to do here? You have to take period. Period of numerator. What is the function, sir? 2 sin x plus 3 cos x. So sin x period is 2 pi. Cos x period is 2 pi. Right. Now we can write period of numerator is LCM of 2 pi and 2 pi. What will get here? 2 pi only, na? Right. Now here period of denominator, that is 4 sin 2x 3 cos 2x. Period is what? 2 pi by 2. Here period is 2 pi by 2 now. So this period is pi, this period is pi. So this is what? Period of denominator is LCM of pi and pi. That is what? Pi. So now overall period of f of x, period of g of x. Period of g of x means LCM of 2 pi. Numerator period is 2 pi, denominator 2 pi. Answer is what? 2 pi. You will get nano. I hope that it is very clear. Now, one more point is there. Now, this type 5 we did it. Now, type 6, you see this now. Type 6. In type 6, what? If you remember the formula, for example, if he has given here like this, what is the formula? If he has given like this now, cos x, cos 60 plus x, cos 60 minus x is given. If he said that, find the period. The following. What you are supposed to do here? So f of x is equal to, you write the formula, according to the formula, if you expand, after simplifying, what will get here? Cos 3x. Right, sir? Cos 3x. What is the period of this one? 2 pi by 3 is the answer. Like this you have to. So in the same way, suppose if I gave you like this, sin x, sin pi by 3 plus x and sin pi by 3 minus x. So this is x. This is also x. So you know what is the formula? 1 by 4 sin 3x here also. We'll get sin 3x. What is the period here? Period is 2 pi by 3 now. Yes, 2 pi by 3. There's no change at all. 2 pi by 3 is a period. That's it. Okay. In this way, we are going to do. Don't think of that all the function will have periods. Certainly not. Okay, certainly not. Here, another example I want to take here. Suppose f of x is equal to, if we said like this, 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. You know very well that sin 3x formula it is. Cos 3x, sorry. Cos 3x formula. You write the cos 3x formula. What is the period here? 2 pi by 3. Right? And suppose if I gave you like this, Nana, f of x is equal to, see here, 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x is there. You just apply the formula sin 2x, tan 2x it is. What is the period here? You know the period of tan x is what? Pi. Because of coefficient is 2. Like this. So you have to be careful. Simplified form of the problem you take and you can do it. This is what type 6. Now one more type is there. Just okay, with this one you wind up. You see here. 2 more questions. What is that? Type 7. What is type 7? All function may not have period. What? Why? Because suppose if I said it to you like this, Nana, f of x is equal to sine. You see this sine. If I write, okay, if I write here sine x square, what is going to happen? Will you get the period over here? You cannot find the period. What is the period here? Is it possible? You are not going to get it. You cannot write pi plus x is, it is not going to be affect anything here. Right, you can't write here anything here. Sin x square, can't tell anything. Right, what is the period means? No, I can't say that. So every function is periodic? 9. Okay, no, we can't say that what is the periodic. I can't say that. Right, what you are supposed to write here, please remember sin x is there, sin x square is there. I have taken here sin x square. Do you have any idea? Anybody have any idea here? If I take like the sin x square, what is the period of this one? Just can you imagine what is the period we are going to get over for this? If you can, please think about this. Sin root of x, suppose if I said here. Will it be possible or not? Also, you can think of. You can think of this. So here the period of this one is possible or not means what you are going to under x is there. Suppose if you write here pi plus x. Now you see this pi plus x, what is going to happen? Sine, wherever x is there, we have to write what? Pi plus x whole square. Possible? No, not possible. So non-periodic. What do you have to say here? Non-periodic. One example. Second example, suppose if I take here f of x is equal to cos root x is there. Is it periodic? You cannot do it. If you take here 2 pi plus x, whatever you want, you can't write this as what? Free from root. So that's what you have to say here, non-periodic. Non-periodic. You have to say here. This is one. Last type, type 8 here. Type 8 is interesting. They will give the period and you are supposed to find the function. How? Like this now. For example, if I said like this, and this is the last one for period. Find the cosine function with period 7, if I said like this. As you know very well how to do cosine means cos nana. Cos ax it is actually. What is the period here? Cos ax. Required function is we have to find. What is the period of this one? 2 pi by a is a period. But that fellow has given that period is what? 7 he said. So what is the value of a? 2 pi by 7. The value of a is what? 2 pi by 7. Mod a na? If you write mod, okay. So a value become what? Plus or minus 2 pi by 7. Find the cosine function with period 7, he said here. So that my function is what? You can write f of x become in the place of a, I can write 2 pi by 7, sorry, cos I have to write here. I have to write cos and got it, a value is 2 pi by 7 because cos minus theta is cos theta, so that we need not worry into x. This is the function, we got it. I want to take second example. One more example I want to take here. You please see this. Okay, same as it is. Find the find the sine function. I'm taking a sine function with period 3. So what you have to take here, f of x is equal to sine ax you have to take. What is the period of this function? 2 pi by mod a. But that fellow has given 2 pi by mod a is equal to 3 as given. That is what? 2 pi by 3 is equal to mod a, or a is equal to plus or minus 2 pi by 3. So your function is what? F of x is equal to sine plus or minus 2 pi by 3 x you have to write like this. So in this way, we are going to find period of the given function. One last one, note, you remember, suppose if I said like this, period of f of x is equal to, everything is there in this one. For example, like this, cos of 4x minus 9 by 3 is there. What is a period means? You remember here, be careful. Coefficient of x is what? 4 by 3. We are not concentrating on 9 by 3, only 4 by 3. That's why 2 pi by 4 by 3 you have to write now. So finally what will get? 3 pi by 2 will get, this is the what period. Right? This is the period. One is like this. I hope that you people have catch this particular point. Now, extreme values here. You see here, extreme values, how we are going to find. In trigonometry, what are the extreme values means? Here, suppose a sin x plus b cos x plus c is there. Let us say that this is f of x, the function. So, what is that? Maximum of f of x is, you can write like c plus under root of a square plus b square. Okay. Minimum of f of x is c minus under root of a square plus b square. Right. This is one formula we have learned. Now, if I set here like this, that is what some g of x will do. Okay, 1 by same as it is a sin x plus b cos x plus c z. So, if I write here g of x, maximum g of x, max of g of x is nothing but 1 by, this is minimum of this one, a sin x plus b cos x plus c. What is the answer here means? Yeah, you are supposed to write here a square plus b square and c minus. Okay, if I said that minimum of g of x, then it become what? Maximum of the denominator. A sin x plus b cos x plus c. C plus root of a square plus b square. It is like this. Okay, now if I asked you least value, questions are like this. First one, least value of sine 2x, I'm writing here, sine 2x minus root 3 cos 2x. This value means what? Minimum. This one minimum of this, if you say f of x. So what is the formula? C is not there, so 0 minus under root of, what is the coefficient of this? 1 square plus minus 3 whole square. So what you are getting as 0 minus 1 plus 3. So minus 2 is the answer. Like this, we are going to find the answer for the question. Right. And suppose if I said it to you, the different types are there, no doubt. Directly we are taking the values. Second question, I'll write here. 5 cos x. 5 cos x plus 12 sin x plus 13. Let us say that this is g of x. So what we are doing here? Max of g of x. Max of g of x means 13 plus under root of 5 square plus 12 square. So that is what 13 plus 13, 26. Okay, mini of g of x. Mini of g of x 13 minus under root of 5 square plus 12 square. So just I am applying the formula 0. Minimum value is what? 0. We got it. Shall I turn the page, sir? Okay. Now I'll move on to the next page. So third page. You see at the previous one we did it like this. These are the two formulas I applied here. First formula relatedly 2 questions I have given. Now I want to give the question related to second formula. Second formula relatedly also we can discuss some questions here. What is that? Suppose if he asks here the max value of, they may give like this. What is that? 1 divided by root 7 sin x plus root 29 cos x plus 7. As I said it to you that maximum of this, suppose if you take f of x, okay, max of f of x is nothing but, I said it to you, minimum of denominator, root 7 sin x, root 29 cos x plus 7. So what is that? Another formula, 7 minus the root of root 7 square plus root 29 square. So 1 divided by 7 minus 7 plus 29. 1 by 7 minus root 36. What happened here? 7 minus 6. 1. This is the way of 5. Just applying the formula. Nothing else. Just I applied a formula over here. Now you can see this one also. Suppose fourth one, suppose if I said like this, 1 by here sin 2x minus cos 2x. This is g of x. Find maximum minimum, maximum, max and minimum of this function. So what you have to write? G of x is maximum first. Maximum means this is what minimum of you have to write sin 2x minus cos 2x. That is 1 by c is not there, 0 minus under root of 1 plus minus 1 whole square. The answer is minus 1 by g of x meaning means 1 by max of this sin 2x minus cos 2x. That is 1 by 0 plus root over 1 plus 1. So 1 by. Is it clear, sir? Now you see this. Now different types of errors. Yeah, suppose somebody asks me that, yeah, type 2. Type 2, I'll see. Suppose if somebody has given you a sin 2x, what is a p? What is a maximum minimum value? Max, mini, value. The form. Right, sin 2x is good. No, you need not worry. Sin x period is what? Not sorry, period. Maximum value of sin x is what? 1. Okay, max value, max of sin, whatever it may be, theta is what? 1. Okay, minimum value of sin 2x is also what? You can find minus 1. That's it. Nothing to worry. You will get it like this. Suppose if I said here cos 3x, what is the max? Max of cos 3x is 1. Minimum value of cos 3x is minus 1. That's it. Okay, we need not worry, but you have to take care of this one. This is okay, fine, very good. But if I said here, second one, you see third, sin square x, if I said, then you have to think of this. What is that? You are supposed to avoid the powers. How? By using the formula. 1 minus cos 2x by 2. You know the formula. This you can add 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 cos 2x. Now, you see here, max of sin square x is equal to 1 by 2 plus under root of minus 1 by 2 whole square plus 0. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is there. 1 is answer. Okay, minimum of sine square x is 1 by 2 minus under root of minus 1 whole square plus 0 square. So that 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 will get 0. Like this. This is maximum and sometimes what happened, people want to check your vocabulary by giving a function like this. What is that? Do you know the formula? Sine 60 plus x. Sine 60 minus x. If they given like this, you know very well in compound angle and multiple sum multiple, you have learned this all formulas. 1 by 4 sine 3x. The simplification of this one. Simplify the product, express as a single term, then you can use the maximum. Max of f of x is what? 1 by 4. Minimum of f of x is what? Yeah. Okay, you know, this is what 0 plus it is. 0 minus 1 by 4. So minus 1 by 4 will get. Okay, two different problems have given. All are different problems are given in this case. Right? Please check it out once again. Now, you see that type 3 amplitude. Here, type 3, two different questions. What is the different question here? Very simple, easiest one I want to tell you. If I asked you here like this, the maximum value of, suppose if I gave you like this, sine square theta plus cos to the power of 4 theta is given. Let us say that this is f of theta. What you are supposed to do? First thing is you have to remove the powers. Then only we can talk about it, otherwise not possible. Right? We are supposed to remove the powers. How to remove the powers? By using the formula. What is the formula we have? Sine 2 theta, cos 2 theta, we can express in terms of cos. 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. And this is 1 by 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 whole square. Need not worry, we are simplifying. 1 minus cos theta by 2. Here, while expanding, 1 by 4 we are getting 1 plus cos square 2 theta plus 2 cos 2 theta. Still we are not satisfied. Why? Because here it will be like this. Cos 2 theta 1 by 4. Right, plus 1 plus cos square, again cos square 2 theta means 1 plus cos 4 theta by 2. And see here, I am simplifying. I am not trying to find any maximum minimum. First I want to simplify, then afterwards I'll think of this. So what I'm doing here, I want to expand now. 1 minus cos 2 theta. You see here, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 cos 4 theta. Yeah, 1 by 4 if you multiply, 1 by 2 cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta gone. Here 1 by 2 is there. Yes. 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8. So 8 you take the LCM. If you take 8 LCM, you will get here 4. Here we get what 2. Here we get what 1. And here 1 by 8 cos 4 theta. Finally, we got it 9 by 8 plus 1 by 3. 1 by 8 cos 4 theta. Now, you know very well, finding maximum minimum. No? So cos 4 theta minimum or maximum value, you know, minus 1 and 1. We want here 1 by 3, 1 by 8 is there. So multiply with 1 by 8. Nothing will happen. Cos 4 theta is that 1 by 8. Now what we have to, 9 by 8 we have to add 9 by 8. 9 by 8 if you add here 9 by 8, right, plus 1 by 8 and cos 4 theta, here 9 by 8 plus 1 by 8. So if I add 9 by 8, you will get here 8 by 8. Less than equal to. This is what 9 by 8 plus 1 by 8 cos 4 theta, we got it. Less than here 10 by 9 by 8 here. This is also 9. 9 by 8, 1 by 8, 10 by 8. So what is your answer here? 1 less than. This is totally what f of theta. Less than, and this is what 5 by 4. So minimum is f of theta minimum value is what? 1. Max is f of theta value is 5. Like this, we are going to get the values of this number. Okay, anybody have any doubt? Okay, now you see here, while calculating, I committed a mistake. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. This is not 7. Sorry guys, it will be 7. Just yeah, it is not 9, 7. It is not 5. 7. Just give me a space so that I can do once again. 1 minute here. This is not 7 by 8. So you can write here 1 by 8. Okay, of course this is correct, but adding here not 9 by 8, 7 by 8. If you add 7 by 8, also 7 by 8. What happened under this is 6 by 8. Is that equal to? This total is nothing but f of theta. Well, f of theta, and this is what 7 by 8 minus is in 7 by 8 plus 1 by 8, 8 by 8. So 3 by 4 is equal to f of theta is equal to 1. Minimum is 3 by 4, maximum is 1. Clear guys? Now I'll move on to the next page. See this. What is the next page here? In the next page, okay, 2 more formulas are there. With this one, we'll find out. What is that? First one is, suppose if I substitute like this. This is what another type. Another type 3. This is type 3 is, suppose if he has given y is equal to secant square theta plus cos square theta. But theta is not equal to 0. Then how you are going to do? That means here arithmetic mean is greater than equal to geometric mean is a concept we can use. What is that arithmetic mean? Suppose a plus b, 2 numbers are given. A by 2 is greater than equal to root a. This is. So here squares are there. So both are what? Positive. We need not worry. Y is equal to secant square means what? 1 by cos square theta plus cos square theta. So what you have to do? Arithmetic mean I am making 1 by cos square theta plus cos square theta divided by 2 greater than or equal to under root of 1 by cos square theta and cos square theta. What happens, sir? 1 by cos square theta plus cos square theta, and this is 1, so that 2. So minimum value is there. Minimum of y is 2. What is the maximum? Infinity, sir. You need not worry, it is infinity. Right? You should not think of that. Directly you can say that it is infinity. Simply you can say that it is infinity. Now come to the next one. Same as it is, same question I am taking here. Suppose if I ask you that, sometimes they may ask you like this, the minimum. Value of 9 tan square theta and 4 cot square theta. Same as it is. Arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean. What is that? 9 tan square theta divided by 4 cot square theta divided by 2 is greater than or equal to like this. 9 tan square theta, 4 cot square theta product. So product is there, 9 4s are 36. Tan square theta, cot square theta is 1, because you know tan theta into cot theta is always 1. So what we have here, 9 tan square theta, 4 cot square theta divided by 2. So 9 tan square theta plus 4 cos square theta, cot square theta, not cos, greater than or equal to 2. 36 means what? 6. So your answer is 12. Minimum of 9 tan square theta plus 4 cot square theta is how much? 12 in coordinates. Okay, now we have last one. See here, type, I think the type 3 is our type 4. In type 4, you remember 2 formulas. What is that? You see minimum value. Minimum value of minimum value of this one. Formula is a secant square theta plus b square cosecant square theta is equal to is a plus b whole square. This is one formula. The other one is suppose f of x is equal to a secant x plus b cosecant x is this one. This is what here also minimum value is a to the power of something 2 by 3 plus b to the power of 2 by 3 whole to the power of 3 by 2. These are the two formulas you have to remember for for a long time. You please remember this one. Here I am giving the example. What is that example I am taking here? One last method is that type 5. One problem I'll do, I'll wind up. Suppose here minimum. You see this minimum. Okay, minimum of 27 secant x, 64 cosecant x. What do you have to write? This formula. A is 27 whole to the power of 2 by 3. B is was 64 whole to the power of 2 by 3 whole to the power of 3 by 2. So now this is what 3 square. This is 4 square whole to the power of 3 by 2. So 3 square 9, 16, 25 whole to the power of 3 by 2. That is what 5 square whole to the power of 3 by 2 means 5 cube. Answer is 125 you are getting here. Right, 125 you are getting. Now second example I'll take here. Second example means this is the example I'm taking. Okay, 9 secant square theta. Okay, and 16 cosecant square theta is there. So you can write minimum value. Minimum, maximum not possible. Minimum value. Minimum value. Sorry guys. Minimum value is a plus b now. What is a? 3 plus b 4 whole square. That is what 7 square. 7 square means what? 49 we'll get. By using the formula, we did it. My last question is sometime what we have to expand this. Okay, one question I'll take. I'll show you that how we are going to get the result of this one. Now type 5 means this is the type 5 and the last one of this one. So here, suppose if I said like this, the minimum. Okay, the minimum value of 5 cos theta plus 3 cos theta plus pi by 3, right? Plus 3 is there. You can't use that formula. So better you take down f of x solution or f of theta. F of theta is what? 5 cos theta plus 3 cos theta plus pi by 3. As it is, I am taking now. Now this can be written as 5 cos theta plus 3. See here, cos theta sine cos pi by 3. I am expanding by using the formula. Hope so that you understood. Cos theta cos pi by 3 minus sine theta sine pi by 3 plus 3. But and 3 is also there here. 5 cos theta 3. Pi by 3 means 2. So 1 by 2 cos theta. Here root 3 by 2 sine theta plus 3. Now you see 5 cos theta plus 3 by 2 cos theta minus 3 root 3 by 2 sine theta plus 3. After simplifying only we will get the correct answer. 15 plus 3 13. 13 by 2 cos theta. Now it is we got in the original format. So what is that? He is asking minimum. Minimum means minimum of f of theta. How much? 3 minus under root of 13 by 2 whole square plus 3 root 3 by 2 whole square. Like this you have to write. Expansion. After expanding only, we'll come to know that what is going to be happen. This is very, very important. So we did it now. Like this, we got the answer for this. Just to simplify, we'll get the result. Simplify and get the result here. Need not worry. What is that result here? 169. 169 by 4 27 by 4 here. So 3 minus 7 you'll get, that is what, minus 4 you are getting. Right, sir? Right? Minus 4 you are getting. So like this also we are supposed to find the values. Okay? Right, sir? We finished this periodicity extreme values, guys. Okay, I'll stop here.